In this video, we are going to design a website for a food truck. So I'm going to open the web page to see what elements we need to include in our web page. Our web page should look like this. Um, it has a title, Curbside Thai, and its content has three parts. First is the header, which is a picture of Curbside Thai, and the middle part is a navigation pane with menu to other um, pages like about us, location, menu, contact us, catering, reviews, and the footer, which is address of the uh, restaurant. So first I'm going to create an HTML file using Notepad++. It's a very comfortable text editor. I'm going to open a new page and then save it as an HTML file. From this menu, I'm going to choose the type as hypertext markup language, which is this item, hypertext markup language file. I'm going to call it uh, hypertext markup language, and I'm going to change its name to homepage. So now we have a web page named homepage. So now I'm going to add HTML files to be able to add those items in this web page. So any HTML file first needs a directive called doctype, which tells the browser what type of document it is. Our document is HTML file. So, and the main element in any web page is the HTML. So we need to add two tags, open tags and ending tag, which starts with slash HTML. Inside HTML, each web page needs at least two elements: the head, starting tag, and ending tag for the head. And the main contents of a web page go into the body element. Start body element. Okay. So these are the two main elements of any web page. First, we need start and ending tag for HTML, and inside HTML, we need at least two elements: head and body. In head, we can include metadata, and in the body, we will include the main contents of a web page. So the title of this web page is Curbside Thai, and you can get the required files, images, and etc. from Cengage website, from this website. So we are going to do this project. The owner of a Thai restaurant, he wants us to design a web page for his food truck. The website will display information about Curbside Thai, including truck's daily location, menu, catering opportunities and contact information. So you can get the required files from Cengage website. So this web page has title Curbside Thai. So I'm going to put it in the head, starting tag for the title, and then ending tag for the title, Curbside Thai. Next metadata that we need to define in web pages is the text code. The most common type is UTF-8. UTF is a type of Unicode that is used for converting text information into binary data. So for this part, I have to set its charset attribute to UTF-8, and we can also add another meta data for search engines. We need to set its name attribute to keywords, and then contents equals keywords like Thai, restaurant, or Charlotte. These are the keywords for search engines, and this is a one-sided tag, and we have to add slash at the end of the tag. So and then for the appearance of the website, I'm going to link this web page with two CSS files, cascading a style sheet, with this command link, and I'm going to set its href attribute. You can get these files from Cengage websites. We have these cascading style sheet files or CSS files, city layout, and city base. I'm going to use these two cascading style sheet for the first web page. City base dot CSS, and its type is going to be style sheet, and slash at the end of the command. I'm going to link another CSS file for the appearance of the web page. These CSS files have already been designed and provided by Cengage website. So our second CSS file is going to be city layout 1.css, and again its type is going to be style sheet. Okay. I'm going to save this contents with Control S or clicking on this save button, and then open this file. Our web page is home page. I'm going to open it. So the only thing that is visible right now is just the title of the website and some graphics. That's the result of linking to CSS files. So now we have to add other items to this web page, like header with Curbside Thai, and these menus and their pictures, and the footer. So we are almost done with the header, with the head of the web page. Now we can go into the body tag and define our required elements. I'm going to add 3 elements for the body. First, header. The second item is a navigation pane. You can add navigation pane with nav command. And a footer. An ending tag for the footer. Okay, so now in the header we have to add this picture. So I can add this picture using image command, and to load that image I have to set its source attribute to city logo png. I'm going to set the source to this file, city logo, and is a kind of png file. Source city logo dot png, and its alt or the caption of the image is going to be Curbside Thai. So I'm going to save this file, and I have to put slash at the end of the command. Let's refresh our page, see if that works right. So now we have the header of the file, Curbside Thai, has been successfully linked to this image. So now we have to add these menus to the navigation pane: about us, location, menu, reviews, catering, and contact us. So we have to add these links in the navigation pane. So to add a hyperlink, we can use a tag. This is the open tag, and this is going to be the ending tag for this one. And now I'm going to set its href attribute. First, I'm going to link to city about txt dot html, and then we have to, this is the text, and it has to be linked to the about us web page. And for this one we have to include an image of the about us. So between these 8 tags, I'm going to add an image tag and set its source to city about dot png, and its text or alt attribute is going to be about us. Okay, let's save this code and then refresh our web page. Okay, now we have the about us menu, and then we are going to add location next to about us, exactly like this location. So I'm just going to copy this piece of code and then change these attributes. Instead of about us, we have to use locations. Here we have locations, and its caption or alt attribute is going to be locations. Again, all these files are available on Cengage website and you can download them, and I'm just going to link the menus to these websites, web pages like catering, location, menu, and etc. Again, copy paste. The third menu is the menu item, city menu png for the image of that menu, and its caption is going to be menu. Next item is reviews. Reviews, and here we have reviews. Another item for catering, catering, save, and then check about us, location, menu, reviews, catering, and the last item is going to be contact us. And its web page is contact. Contact, and its caption contact us. Okay, so in the navigation pane we added the links to this web pages and their related images. I'm going to save this and then go to our web page, see if those links work right. Okay, so now we have these menus. By clicking on location, we go to the location and contact us link and etc. So the last item that we need to add to our web page is the footer of the web page, which includes the address and telephone number of the restaurant. Okay, so in the footer I'm going to add a p tag for paragraph, ending tag for p. So between these two tags I'm going to add my text, Curbside Thai 411, the drive, Charlotte, North Carolina 28201, and its telephone number is 74704-555 and 1151. Save and then go to the web page and refresh. Here we have our footer, which is the address and the telephone number of that website, that restaurant. That's how we develop a web page. So in this project we have become familiar with codes and different part of an HTML file, like head and body, various elements of the body like header, navigation pane, and footer, and we learned how to use hypertext and image inside a web page.